been about 6 months, maybe 8 months, maybe even a year, I'm not sure, since I put the doorbell out. And I just wanted to do an update in regards to it and how it's working and everything. And I have to tell you, I'm pretty satisfied. So, if you don't remember, I have one doorbell on an apartment building and I ran a cable. So this is the video doorbell. And I ran the cable underneath. Doesn't look that pretty, but I did the best I could. There's no outlets right at the door. I didn't want to change the doorbell because it's not my, I don't have the authorization. It's a co-op, so we're not allowed to do that. So I ran it. There's the cable. I ran it with blue duct tape underneath here. And it goes underneath there, inside the closet. And I put a wire cover, and that's the cable. I tucked it underneath here, and over here, this is where we keep our shoes, and I have it under there. I have a long extension cord running underneath there, so I have the I moved the Wi-Fi closer so that the video comes in faster, and that's just extending my Wi-Fi. It's a mesh system, so this is just one of the satellites. And it's right next to the door, as you can see. Right next to the door. So I have it under there, and you can see on the left, this is the chime, so I can hear it. That's the extension cord, and I'm hiding it. It looks pretty good. So it goes back there, and then it comes on the other side of the shoe rack to underneath the rug. You can't see it. And it goes all the way underneath here, and there's an outlet I have behind this door underneath the rug, and it comes up. So I like to just say that I'm pretty happy with the Ring doorbell. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I saw that they're coming out with the one that you put into the peephole. Now I looked at this peephole. I don't know. It looks pretty hard to take out. And again, this is not. It's co-op, so I don't know if I'm allowed to modify things like this. I don't think so. So I'm probably not going to buy. Not sure yet, but probably not. Because once I remove this, then I'm gonna have to hear it from the co-op board. And another issue is that I have no idea how to take this out. I mean, I see it screws off and everything, but it's probably welded in there because of the years of paint and rust and all that other stuff. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. Plus, if I break it, I need to replace it. I don't know if they even make this anymore. So that's just an update, quick update. Love it, still use it. Love it very, very much. The version I have is the Video Doorbell Pro, I believe. Yes, this one. And I don't know what I paid for it, but that's the one I got. And this is the app. Let me run the app. So these are old recordings, which is pretty cool. And let me go to my, we changed it around a little bit. Hold on one second, okay. The New York City one. I turned off the motion alert because it just kept going off and off and off. That's the live view, which is pretty cool. Look at that, you can see everything. This is on my iPad. And the video is just so clear. It is so awesome. There's a little bit of a smudge there. I'm going to have to clean that off. But I really like the Ring doorbell. It's pretty cool. And this is going to be at the other location that I have it. This one is the Ring doorbell 2. I think it's the 2. I'm not 100% sure. I have to double check. But you know what? It is. Definitely is the Ring doorbell 2. So I hooked it up to a power source so you can see the battery is fully charged here. And this is the app. And this is a live view of the other location. So it makes it great. It's great as a security camera and everything, just to check out what's going on from your building. Now, again, it'll depend on your internet. So our internet there is not very good. We're so spoiled in New York that we can get up to gig speed, whereas I'm lucky. I think I have 10 down and 2.5 up over there. So, but you know, there are other people who don't have anything at all. So I can't complain too much. Oh, but also since the wires are outside, most of the wires are outside, it's affected by weather too. So the internet, you know, it gets too cold or it rains too much, you see it on the internet. You see it on the connection. So as you can see, I'm having problems activating that. The New York one, no problem. Plus it's local, so. But even from afar, I can connect to it very well. The New York one. Whereas the one in PA is much more difficult. It's a much prettier picture than the one in New York. It's snowing over there right now. There's no snow in the city, but there's snow over there. And it works very well, so I can keep an eye on what's going on at our other location, which is pretty cool. I'll finish up the video talking about the Ring doorbell 2 at this location when I get there, and let you know how, you know, I'll just do a quick video on the setup and the look, just to update. See, yeah, it's the internet. It's not the Ring doorbell, it's the internet. Because I actually had this doorbell here and I never had this issue. I only have this issue over there. If I'm connected locally, no problems over there. But from afar, it's hard, you know, to get a good connection. But it still does a live feed and it still records and it still sends the video out. So I'm part of the, I think, 30-day program. It saves every 30 days. I think I pay $30 a year per camera, and it records up to 30 days, I believe they have. I'm not sure, it might be longer, but I think I can have definitely a history of 30 days. Alright, so I'll finish off the video over there. This is the second location of the second Ring doorbell. Like I showed you in my first video, I had it plugged into an outlet at the deck. The deck is covered with a roof, as you can see. And it's been working very well. I'm very, very happy. Now this is the battery operated one. So in order to get to the battery, you have to put the battery in. And what I did, I had used that adapter, which I showed on my original video. The only thing is, you always need a battery in the Ring doorbell for it to work. You can't just run the power and not use a battery, or use the battery for something else. No, always need the battery. If I remove the battery, it stops working. So as you can see, watch, when I remove it, it still has power. So it will turn off, and it's not turning off, but it does. Take my word for it, because I think what it does is that this charges the battery constantly, leaving it at 100%. I know that when I remove the battery, it doesn't work. I don't get an image or anything. As a matter of fact, let me see. Yep, starting up. Even the doorbell's not working because I just removed it. Now I put it back in and it's starting up again. It's weird. I guess it wasn't meant for the plug-in. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, at this location, it's totally working well. I'm very happy.
And that's my update on both Ring doorbells.